Hello, friends and little adventurers. It's me, Anna. Guess what? It's time for one of my favorite times of the year, Halloween. Are you ready for some spooky fun? Don't worry, nothing too scary. We're going to explore awesome things about Halloween, like dressing up in costumes, going trick-or-treating, and even telling some silly ghost stories. Oh, and I'll share some super cool Halloween crafts ideas too. So grab your favorite costume, and let's jump into the magical world of Halloween. Ready to have some spooky fun together? Let's go. Did you know Halloween is really old? Like, over 2,000 years old. It all started with a group of people called the Celts, and they celebrated something called Samhain. They believed that on the night of October 31st, the line between the world of the living and the world of the spirits became super thin. Spooky, right? But instead of being scared, the Celts celebrated. They had big bonfires, dressed up in costumes, and even left out food to make sure the friendly spirits were happy. It was also the time of year when they finished their harvest and got ready for the cold winter ahead. So, it wasn't just about ghosts, it was a fun festival. And guess what? Many of the things we do today, like dressing up and having parties, come from these old traditions. Have you ever wondered why bats are such a big part of Halloween? Well, it turns out these little creatures have a spooky and fun history. Bats have been a Halloween symbol for a long time. They were actually at the very first Halloween parties. When the ancient Celts celebrated Samhain, they lit big bonfires to mark the end of the harvest and welcome the winter. These flames attracted all kinds of creatures, and bats were some of the most curious guests. They flew around the bonfires, creating a mysterious atmosphere that people loved. Because of this, bats became associated with Halloween, representing both the fun and spooky sides of the season. So the next time you see a bat decoration, remember, it's not just spooky, it's a nod to the ancient celebrations that started it all. Let's talk about one of the most exciting parts of Halloween, trick-or-treating. Did you know that this fun tradition started in the 1920s? Back then, kids would dress up and go door to door, just like we do today. But here's a fun twist. Instead of getting candy, kids often received nuts, fruits, or even small toys. Imagine going out in your costume and getting a shiny toy instead of chocolate. It's pretty cool, right? The idea behind trick-or-treating was to celebrate the harvest season and have fun with neighbors. People loved giving treats to kids because it brought the community together. So, the next time you fill your bag with candy, remember that trick-or-treating has a long history of sharing goodies and spreading joy. Happy Halloween, everyone! One of the most fun parts of Halloween is dressing up in costumes. Isn't it amazing? Every year, we get to become whoever we want, whether it's a brave superhero, a magical fairy, or even a silly monster. The choices are endless, and that's what makes it so exciting. Costumes allow us to use our imaginations and express ourselves in creative ways. You can mix and match pieces, or even make your costume at home with things you already have. It's all about being unique and having fun. And guess what? There are Halloween costume parties where everyone can show off their awesome outfits. You can even do a little fashion show with your friends. So, grab your costume and get ready to strut your stuff this Halloween. Let's see who can come up with the most creative ideas. Happy dressing up! Now that we've talked about costumes, let's dive into another super fun part of Halloween, telling silly ghost stories. Ghost stories are a Halloween tradition that can be both spooky and hilarious. Imagine sitting around a cozy campfire or even in your living room with friends, dimming the lights just a bit, and sharing some funny tales. You know, the kind of stories where the ghost might trip over its own sheets or get scared by a friendly cat. It's all about having a good laugh while still feeling a little spooked. You can even make up your own ghost stories. Maybe you can tell the tale of a ghost who loves to eat all the Halloween candy or a silly ghost who just wants to be friends with everyone. The best part is you can let your imagination run wild. So, gather your friends, grab some popcorn, and get ready for a night of giggles and ghostly fun this Halloween. Now let's get crafty with some super cool Halloween crafts. Halloween is the perfect time to unleash your creativity and make decorations that are both fun and spooky. First up, how about making some colorful pumpkin decorations? You can use paper plates or even real pumpkins. Just grab some paint, stickers, and markers to create funny faces or spooky designs. You can make them as silly or as scary as you like. Another fun craft is creating spooky ghost lanterns. All you need is a jar, some white fabric, and a small LED candle. Wrap the fabric around the jar and draw a funny face on it. When you place the candle inside, it will glow and look just like a ghost. And don't forget about making Halloween cards for your friends and family. Use colored paper, markers, and even some glitter to make your cards extra special. So grab your crafting supplies and let's get started on some awesome Halloween creations that everyone will love. Wow, what a fun Halloween adventure we've had together. We explored the ancient roots of Halloween, learned about the spooky symbolism of bats, discovered the exciting tradition of trick-or-treating, and we also got creative with awesome crafts. Halloween is all about having fun, being creative, and sharing joy with friends and family. So whether you're dressing up in your favorite costume, telling silly ghost stories, or enjoying tasty treats, remember to celebrate the spirit of Halloween in your own special way. Thank you for joining me today. I can't wait to see all the fun things you create and the spooky stories you tell. Have an amazing Halloween filled with laughter, creativity, and lots of treats. Until next time, keep shining bright and enjoy every magical moment. Bye!